Okay, hi everybody. Couple things. First, thank you, Mike, Tim, and Seth, for your advice on how to choose what I should do next. It's all pointing towards doing the quick game. I guess after I become, much more financially stable, I can do a more risky thing like make an indie RTS. Let's see, Tim. Uh, Playing lots of games is good, because it gives you ideas. On the other hand, um, if you've played tons and tons and tons of them, then uh, I don't know if you saw Phil Strahl's um, keynote for Ludum Dare 41, but one of the things he complains about is having played so many games that every idea he comes up with reminds him of a game that he's played. They don't feel original enough. So that sort of paralysis can result, and I've felt that myself because I've honestly played like so many games. Um, so playing games is good, but I don't feel like you have to play a million, jillion, quadrillion of them in order to make a good game or be considered an indie. Speaking of Ludum Dare, I competed and I finished a game. I made a game in 48 hours. I actually made two because the theme was combine two incompatible genres. So I effectively had to make two games. I'll put a link to the game um, in the description. The link isn't very descriptive because I want people to be surprised when the second genre shows up, so I don't talk about it in the description. I think that's hurting me in the rankings. Um, I also need to rank other games so that my game gets more exposure, which I'll be doing this weekend. Um, but the LD was amazing. It was amazing because the theme was great. Um, I had ideas. See, the thing gets announced at 8 p.m. my time. So usually I'll, see the theme, play some games or something for a couple hours, and then go to bed, and then wake up and really start thinking about what I'm going to do. I had ideas right away as to what I could mash up. Um, I wrote a design document, and I then implemented that design document almost exactly the way I wrote it. And I finished and I planned my time out perfectly. I submitted right when I, had the last thing in that I wanted to get in. It was crazy. It was crazy how well this LD went for me. I mean, I have no idea if it's gonna, reflect. I don't know if I'm gonna win anything. Um, but as a experience, as a learning experience, the only bad thing about it really was that I didn't exercise for 2 days. um, which I'm gonna not do that again. So I'll put a link in the description if you guys want to see it. Um, Tim, don't feel bad. Thank you all for your suggestions, um, and love you guys. See you later.